So I typed it in. It's got a gal face. It looks like you wrote a gal face. I think you might have meant a gal face. An a gal face, pronounced a hey gal, refers to an exaggerated facial expression used in Japanese adult manga and anime hentai. The term comes from two Japanese words, a moaning or panting sound, gao, meaning face. So, a gao literally means moaning face. The expression usually involves eyes rolling back or crossed, tongue sticking out, flushed cheeks, and over-the-top expression of pleasure or exhaustion. It became popularized online as a meme, but originates from explicit adult content. So then I went to Google, and oops, no, that's not what I wanted to do. And it says very similar thing up there. Usage of context, sexual context. Expressions are commonly used in Japanese manga and adult games to show characters in a state of orgasm or extreme pleasure. The internet culture. The Ego double piece. Okay, well, that's something else, right? Known as in became a joke not always tied to original context. It's a well-known internet meme that originated from a specific 2010 video game and became a joke. Okay, that's fine. Now look at this one. Broader symbolism. The expression can also symbolize other powerful emotions, such as extreme joy, fear, submission, or even loyalty, depending on the context. It's kind of a lot of meanings, huh? That's how I feel like the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is. It's like, hold on. No, hear me out. I'm sorry.
Man, I was wondering where we're going with this.
Well, I just thought of it.
got there and it was like, oh no.
Well, I just thought of it because there's the all-seeing eye that's on the temple.
They have that in LDS?
They have it on the temples.
On the temples. Where are the temples?
The temples are all over the place. There's one in Sacramento.
I've never seen a temple.
There's one in Oakland.
Have I?
One in San Jose.
Have I ever seen one?
Massive, beautiful temples.
What do they look like?
They're just huge temples. I don't know. They're
like a Buddhist temple?
No, just a huge building. I can show you a picture in a second. I can show you a picture right now.
So the LDS church has a lot of different meanings.
Yeah, like those symbols, you can interpret them. Because the other thing was, that's why I'm kind of glad this happened. Because there's a lot of misunderstanding in the LDS church. And people, it's very easy to misunderstand things. Temples, let's go to pictures. Because I didn't even know the origin source of... but, like, there's the pentagram. Inverted pentagram. Which,
in the temple?
On the walls.
Of the temple.
Yeah.
What about not the regular church?
But, surprise, surprise, what the LDS church thinks that means is different than what the God makers think. Bro, if you want to be anti-Mormon, you have to watch God makers. You will... I mean, you might say, okay, they're not that bad. Like, seriously, they have this demonic... Anyway, take a look at this.
What is God Makers?
God Makers is an anti-Mormon documentary. It's over-the-top anti-Mormon documentary. Take a look at this. This is the temple. This is the temple right here.
Oh, that looks pretty nice.
It's beautiful, huh?
That is beautiful.
Let me see if I can go to temple symbols here. Oops. See. So these ones are kind of. So here's the stars and stuff, and then handshake. See the handshakes for the Mason, like the Mason, all-seeing eye up there. So it seems like you could say, oh, it's a cult, you know. But what if the LDS Church, in their heart of hearts, they assign good official meanings to it that are good, but maybe it was Satan that ripped them off, you know. But like the meanings of things can change, and like that's what I was saying. I put out a survey on my channel. It was like it said let's see if I can find it actually. It was on my NaughtaWorks. I go to post here. It's probably down here. Oh, it's quite back a bit. Almost there. Wow, I put out a lot.
You want this or want me to throw this away?
Just leave it out there. Yeah, the housing market went down.
Why do you guys want to leave? This guy seems so annoying, dude.
Who?
This guy. He's put like multiple papers.
Oh, I scrolled too far. Unbelievable.
Why does the Mormon church...
Sorry, go for it. Go ahead.
Do all the Mormon churches have like a thing that looks like it's about to be a cross, but there's no T? There's no...
Oh, that's
just this.
That's the Nephi needle.
What
Yeah.
the fuck is
It's just
that?
something in the Book of Mormon.
What is that?
You don't like it?
Oh, but what is it? What is a Nephi needle?
I don't know that much about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you knew a lot.
Oh, thank you. That's why I almost... Here it is right here, 4 days ago.
That's what surprised
4
me.
days ago, I put out a lot of these ones. Does the quote maker have, quote-unquote, home field advantage on the quote? Or does what they say equal what they mean? And you have two choices. A, the quote maker retains 51+% equity share, like John 2:19 says, or what the person says is what they say. Proverbs 15:14. And I got 0 votes. No one, I was like, I'm not touching that. And then everyone moved on. Because whatever you pick, it's like God's going to hold you to that later. Right? So it's like you're screwed either way, if you vote. Because a lot of my members are Christians here. So if they click one.
What does it have to do with a Mormon temple?
What it has to do is, are the symbols on the temple, right? Do those symbols mean what you think it means, or does it mean what they think it means? Like let's say that they have a I don't know, they put something on the temple of a guy with a sword and he's killing a bunch of people, right? It's like, oh well, what you know what it looks like to me? There's a guy with a sword that's killing everyone, right? That's what it looks like.
They actually do that?
No, I'm just saying, but if that happened, but then the church comes out and says, oh, this is talking about the fourth war in the Book of Mormon where the righteous win, right? Oh, well now it's fine. Now I'm like, oh, good for you. Good job, you guys. But someone might say, oh, these guys are wicked. These guys are demonic. These guys are, I don't like that. It looks like there's this. I remember when I first walked into the temple, because I've been in there to do baptisms for the dead, there was a bunch of bowls, with horns. And it represents the 12 tribes. And there was a bunch of symbols.
Of Israel?
And I was kind of paranoid a little bit. I had a flash of paranoia. And I'm thinking, I was kind of, okay, there's a bunch of symbols. And then I said, immediately I was like, well, they probably all mean good things. Think about it. At this point, probably means great things, right? But yeah.
What do I know?
Anyways, Julia, she just said cringe.
About the what?
I did a picture of the hot emoji, and then I have my sportsmanship trophy, and she just said cringe. Now, cringe just means this, I guess. But then she was cringing, and then it made sense to me why she was cringing, because she said, is that the Agao face? And I didn't know what that was. So then when I looked that up, I was like, oh, I could see how that would be cringe at that point, because it's the origin source of the meme was something wicked, and But anyways.
How's that wicked though?
But what do
How's
you?
that meme wicked?
Because it comes from a pornographic origin, like a demonic, wicked.
But being horny is not really wicked,
okay.
is it?
I guess not. What does the quote maker have, or does the quote maker have home field advantage on a quote? Or does what they say equal what they mean?
See, I don't even want to answer that.
Really?
Because I hate you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna because you're gonna be putting in not.
Hey, true
God.
Would you have a third option? Like, it depends on the situation. That might be
Can you
good.
have a third option of like I don't give a fuck?
Okay, that's fine.
I would pick number 2 personally.
Really?
What you say should be what you mean. I would personally, but apparently
So,
I'm wrong.
well, it's basically
according to you.
right.
So I'm wrong. Whatever. So I shouldn't.
It's not
If
what they
I'm-
say. It's what they meant.
I'm
That's what
wrong. I shouldn't answer.
they mean. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Because I'm gonna pick the wrong answer.
Yeah, and if you pick the right
So-
answer, it's dishonest.
Yeah, I
So you don't
believe
want
the
that.
right answer. So
Okay, that's fine.
I can't really answer.
That's fair.